Hey guys, sorry I haven't uploaded in quite a long time. I haven't had my camera, I've been pretty busy at school, working on my car and stuff, but finally got another Xbox here. It's actually, I'm rebuilding one of the other Xboxes I had so that I can try to sell it. I got it mostly built here. This is the one where it had the big window cut here and this big tube was on the other side, but I'm trying to make it look as stock as possible, except for obviously this reservoir is going to be on top. But it's going to be just like this so that you can have it laying down or standing up. Just trying to get it so that I can sell it. And so, let's see here, I have just one radiator now, and it's mounted right in front of the stock Xbox fans back here, except these are the Talus Moon ones. The 2x40mm radiator. I've got a fan right here. It's a very thin one so that it can fit right here. Only thing I got to do before I put it back together completely is take this, finish cutting this out for the temperature display. I'm going to cut a little circle here where the fan, it's going to be flush here, but I need a hole for the air to actually go through to the fan. Couple holes here to mount the reservoir, and then I just have to cut the two holes in the back where the tubing is going to go through. So they're coming out the back right there, one there and one back there. So we got the pump here. Water comes out of the bottom of the reservoir, goes down into the pump here, then it pumps it right there straight into the water block. So it runs through the water block. If I move the fan here, you can see it comes out of the water block, loops around here, then zigzags underneath the DVD drive, goes into the radiator at the bottom there. It'll be hard to see. Goes through the radiator, then comes out there, goes out here, out the back, and into the top of the reservoir. Right now I just had filled it up to test it out. I just used some food coloring to give it a blue color because it doesn't harm anything on here, and it just makes it look cooler. Since I have these light up blue, the blue ring here, blue LEDs, blue temperature display, just put some blue water. So it's going to be all white Xbox, stock looking case, not painted, but with blue lights, hole cut for the fan and all this. So I can go ahead and turn it on real quick and show you. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So there it is there. The loudest part on this Xbox are the Talus Moon fans back here, which are just hooked up to the 5 volts. That's pretty much the loudest thing. The DVD drive, I guess, unless it's spinning pretty fast, it's about the same. See the water flowing there. Temperature display is hooked up to 5 volts. So it's hooked up with the Talus Moon fan. And I had to order a new sensor. Originally it had a sensor that actually screwed into one of these ports here, but the sensor broke, so I ended up getting one of those thin ribbon cable ones that I just actually glued to the bottom of the water block in between the CPU and GPU. So this is actually giving you the temperature of the water block itself. Not even of the water going through it, but the actual copper piece touching the two computer chips. The most I've had it up to right now, it's playing for quite a while, and it was at 40 degrees Celsius, which is about 104 Fahrenheit. And that's really good considering, the whole side is open. With the case on it, it's going to be more enclosed and you'll have more direct airflow with the fan, so it should be even cooler. Plus, I'll actually have this reservoir filled up farther, pretty much all the way. So that should also help with cooling. Go ahead and turn it on. Okay. Just for testing, I guess I didn't tighten this all the way. I just kind of forgot to tighten it all the way, so it drips a little bit over here. But once I actually have it all together, it'll all be tight and there'll be no leaks. Everything's good here. This is actually double-sided tape to hold this pump here. It actually fits perfectly here. Now, since I'm going to try to sell this Xbox. I have a second one of these radiators, and I have another water block, and I have one of my other Xboxes that still works, but it's kind of just disassembled and stuff, using different parts. And I also have two end pieces. They're copper for the top and bottom of a reservoir, and I have enough tubing for another Xbox. So basically what I'm going to do is, when this one's done, I'm going to try to sell it, use some of that money to get, all I need is a tube and a pump and a temperature display. And with those three things, I already have, the other radiator, fans, water block, two end pieces, working DVD drive, motherboard, everything. And I'll be able to build an actual second one, and I'm hopefully going to try to sell that one too, so that I can try to finish my computer Xbox PS3 build I talked about in one of my other videos. So yeah, the next video I'll probably have this one all complete. I'll show you what it looks like complete, and it'll be up for sale. So if you're interested, just contact me. And yep, other than that, after that, I might have an update on the other Xbox, or even my car, since I'm at school for automotive restoration, doing different things, some of the metal work we were doing in Metal Lab. So yeah guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.